Phase 3 is the launch and execution. This is the funnest part. If you noticed, and your workbook has way more steps, but the first 2 steps are the most work. You have to write the ebook and set up the sales page. Now you're launching it. So the goal is in a 30, 60, 90-day window, you choose if you want to have special pricing or some type of coupon code. This is where it happens the first time you launch it. So let's break this down. If we're looking at 30 days, you might choose to have a special offer first, which can be a bonus. Okay, something else you're going to give them. So in the days 1 through 14, let's just say your first part of your launch window, you may choose to do an introductory price. And maybe the first price is $17, and you can actually put that if it lets you on your sales page. It was 27, but y'all gonna get it for 17. Okay. You can add 1 to 2 bonuses. Now, note that bonuses should be related to the product topic and the outcome. So I've messed up on that plenty of times where I'll give you an example. This was a higher tier product. So we have a private practice academy and it is for solo private practice. Now, I had to realize over time that every therapist is not the same, meaning in business and execution. My brain works extremely fast. I talk fast. I've known that for my whole life, right? But not until I went into entrepreneurship did I notice that therapists do therapy fast, meaning we catch on well. But when it comes down to other streams of income, especially digital products, I will experiment and fail and do it again. Some people will never launch because they don't want to fail. And so I had expectations of my therapist clients and I started to get frustrated. I'm not going to lie. Like, why? I don't understand why you don't want this money. And then I realized I was setting them up for failure. I gave them too much information. So I put them in this program for solo private practice, but their bonuses were on digital products. Now, that may have seemed cool for them at the time when they first came in until they realized they started to get distracted. So, what I start doing, if this is making sense, is I start adding bonuses that would help them execute faster in the product that they bought, not in an idea that they're going to have later. Okay. So, that's it. So, when you are launching, if you choose your frequency, mine is daily content and or outreach. Maybe you swap it 1 day social media posts and 1 day email. Okay. Urgency is real. The goal is not to make people scared, but a deadline should be set if you are giving bonuses that will be removed and stick to the bonuses, even if you're going to bring them back next week. They don't need to know that. Okay. Collect earlier testimonials. So one way you can do this is through email marketing and Google Forms for free. So what this will look like, if you want to write this down in little bullets or something, I'm going to walk you through a journey. I buy the ebook from you. I get the ebook, I get my receipt, and then I start getting these emails from you. And all of these emails, it's going to have like something that says, hey, if you've done like the first chapter or you're done, can you click this link and take this 1 to 2 minute, find another word for survey. Like say like something like, how has this ebook changed your life? But name the ebook. Don't just say the word ebook. But the goal is that you constantly are reminding me to give you a review. A review is a better word versus a survey. Also, these days, tell people how long it's going to take and don't fool people. So I like Google Forms. It's free. You can export all the results on an Excel sheet, and then you can use that feedback to improve your product. Okay. But collect testimonials. Now, if we're doing a 30-day window, the last half, if you choose to increase the price, so let's just say you're going to take it to full price, but it's evergreen. It's always available. So whatever your standard rate is, you can still choose to give bonuses if you would like, or you can roll it into the new price. That's how you can actually raise your rates over time. Consistent promotion in content, meaning you're talking about it religiously, like every Wednesday or twice a week or something like that. And then if you choose to do auto DMs, this is where for keywords, if you wanted to explore this, when you do use auto DMs, make sure you choose a keyword that is related to the product. Make sure also to choose a keyword that is simple to type. Don't give them all this. Don't give them a phrase. Give them a word. So if it was like postpartum, you could put the word post, you know, but don't also use a word that you think most people will misspell. So like postpartum is a long word, but you can put the word mom. But think ahead a little bit. If you know you're gonna launch another product and you know you're gonna use auto DM, make sure that you have written down all of your keywords somewhere. Because if you use one keyword for different things, it's gonna trigger somebody to go to the wrong place. Okay. All right. All right.